Good morning, everyone. Julian here on the 17th of February. Gonna do my trading recap for today. It was a really great day. We caught a nice trade. Uh, Runners did a lot of damage and could have been held a little bit longer, but didn't want to get too greedy. Green is always better than greed, so we took what we got and left. So coming to the charts this morning, you could see we're in a very strong uptrend on the 4 hour. We've seen a lot of strong momentum moving forward from about 145 all the way to, I guess it was almost at 147,500 this morning or recently. Moving down to the 1 hour, we were in this strong uptrend, but we were starting to consolidate. Kind of in here, the trend started slowing down, and then finally here between in this range right here, we had a lot of consolidation for many hours, for about 12 hours straight consolidation. So when I came to the chart this morning, it was about 6:30. So it was right when we made this low over here. This is the 30-minute. So we broke out of this range finally, and we made a low, which retested the highs created in yesterday's New York's or pre-New York. And so what I was anticipating, or what I was hoping for, at least when I first came to the chart, is that this breakout, we would have a retest of this zone, and then I was hoping to continue down to retap this and eventually break through and come sort of line up with these levels here, and maybe even further to the final level here. But that was not the case. We actually entered back into the consolidation range, unfortunately. Um, then let's go down to the 15. My trade was executed on the 15-minute, but so yeah, like I said, we're ranging, broke out. I wanted to retest here to continue down. I did not get that. It closed back up in the range. Then when I saw this heavy rejection right here, my bias was not changed and I was still looking for shorts. So I, of course, wanted it to break out of the range. And then this time I was just going to take it impulsively. I wasn't really looking for a retest because this would already be the second time retesting the zone. So once this candle right here on the 15-minute broke and closed below this range, I was very confident. And luckily for me, actually, I would have taken it on the close right here at about 146.98. And for some reason, I wasn't able to get into the trade then. I'm not sure what I was doing, but when I came back to my screen, price was actually it was 147.07 was my entry. So 147.07, go with that. So I actually got a better entry than I originally would have got. I kept my stops above the previous 15-minute candle, so it was about 11 pip stop loss. And I had a couple of take profits. I had three, but I originally took out everything at TP2. So my first take profit was about a 1-to-1, retesting this low already created earlier in the New York session. Now my second take profit, which is where I took my entire position out, was about it was 712. Yeah, so right there. So 30 pips. And so I closed 50% of my trade here. Usually I close partials of 75%, but I was very confident once this broke and closed below this that we were going to continue down. So I only closed 50% instead of 75. I got a slight retracement up, which worried me a little bit, but every candle needs its top wick. And once we finally were pushing back below this level, I was confident that we were going straight down. So the rest of my 50% trade I actually took out right here, almost where that closed, but I took it out before it actually went down and retraced all the way back up. And my third TP, which I never held till, was right here, which was in line with this level here. So I believe it was about 50 pips. Yeah, so almost 50 pips would have been the final TP that would have been hit. I was happy with 30 pips. I thought that was good enough for my day. Looking back at it, what I could have done, I could have closed 75% of the remaining 50% and let the rest run. But I mean, like I've been told, green is always better than greed. So you can never complain when you're up and winning. So that was my trade for the day. That was the only trade I took. I was looking at buys also. If this bearish candle here were to close above, But since it didn't close above and it only broke, I never entered on any buys, and yeah, selling was my bias from the beginning, as we've been in this fat uptrend, and I was figuring it can't go up forever. It reached a high, and yeah, it was a good trade for today, and hopefully we'll catch another one tomorrow. So thanks everyone for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I would really appreciate it. So thank you very much. Have a good day.